So with the launch of Chapter 3, we've been confronted with a brand new map. Now it's my job to tell you which map is better, the old map or the new map, because we need to know. If you enjoy, guys, or find this video interesting, make sure you use code JKC in the fun item shop and subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos like this. Let's get right into this comparison. Before we start to understand the different maps, we need to have a proper understanding of the sizing of the different maps. Both the Chapter 2 map and the Chapter 3 map are both 2,600 meters at their longest point. By comparison, the Chapter 1 map was 2,400 meters, meaning these two maps are pretty much identical size and are both definitely bigger than the Chapter 1 map. Let's be honest here, the most exciting part of having a new map is all of the locations. So how many locations did each of these maps have? So we know that Chapter 2 map had 13 named locations, whereas the Chapter 3 map only has 12 named locations. However, we know from leaks and resources that tilted towers will be added into the new map, as we can already see the ice melting on this map right here. This means that the Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 map will both have 13 named locations, and are therefore inseparable. Here is the list of named locations for Chapter 2, and here is the list of the Chapter 3 locations. One statistic that is not close, however, is the biomes. We know that Chapter 2 only had one biome, and that was the very basic grassland biome. We had a couple beaches, but nothing crazy, so I'm not counting beaches as biomes. And we also know from this sort of map that the same biome all over the map can get pretty boring fast. However, if we look at the Chapter 3 map, we have 3 biomes. We have snow biome, we have desert biome, and we have grassland biome. This mix means that when we go around the map, it feels fresh and healthy, and it feels like it'll take a lot longer for us to get bored of. We do know that most of the snow will go away, if not all of it, after the winter break, but there'll probably be still bits left over. And that means in this factor, the Chapter 3 map is a lot better. As part of this analysis, it's also important to look at the high points of the maps, the mountains. The Chapter 2 map had a lot of mountains, especially the lighthouse area and the southeast side of the map. They were all really questionable, and when zones pulled over there, it was so hard to rotate. This may not have a huge impact in regular games, but in competitive Fortnite, especially tournaments, it had a massive impact on the rotating zones. You had to rotate all the way out Misty Mountains, and it was awful. In Chapter 3, there's a lot less of the mountain ranges. We have a couple of high peaks, but apart from that, not too bad at all. In this category, I'd say Chapter 3 map wins just about, as there are slightly less mountains, and that makes it easier to rotate. When they add new maps into the games though, it all depends on what the audience thinks. So the question is, what do you guys think of it? I asked my Instagram the exact same question, and these were the results. Make sure you follow my Instagram though, JKC_gaming_. To my surprise, 91% of the responses to this poll said they preferred Chapter 3 map to Chapter 2. This is pretty crazy, as I did not expect such a unanimous result. I expected it to be 60-40 either way. Clearly, the majority of people that play Fortnite prefer the Chapter 3 map to the Chapter 2 map, maybe because it's new and fresh. In my honest opinion, I much prefer the Chapter 3 map. The biomes just feel really cool, and the whole map just has a cool sort of vibe, and the new locations are awesome too. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, make sure you share it online. This video took quite a long time to edit, and I would appreciate any extra support. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and use code JKC. I'm JKC Gaming, and that was the Chapter 2 map versus the Chapter 3 map.